Hey guys, welcome back. Um, so I've done some off screen and I recorded some, but it came out like super choppy and unusable, so I'll do a recap. Not quite sure where I left off. I should have looked at the video, but we got some plants up and running. We got the fridge, we got 3D printer, we got our mechanics workbench, which used to be the science bench, I guess. It's still labeled as a science bench in the menus. We started expanding a little bit because I needed some more room in here. We're gonna have double airlocks on the side of this for easy access. I'm also working on a double airlock on that end. We also got the blueprint for this. A heavy rover. Which leads me to believe that there's supposed to be a rover before it. Oh, yeah, the Marstroke. Mars truck. Oh, Mars truck. But that's a work in progress. And I don't see another rover in here. Maybe it's something they're going to bring out at some point. But anyway, it's going to take one crap ton amount of stuff. And I also want to get to the drill before we go anywhere with it, really. And I think there's some stuff we need to get to make it have like oxygen and whatnot. I think that's in... I don't think it's in materials. I think it's in blueprints. Electricity. Yeah. The large accumulator upgrade so that we have a bigger battery capacitor in it. I swear that there's like an oxygen upgrade for it. I'll have to look at that. But yeah, so today we're gonna do mining to get ready to build the rover, and we're gonna finish the airlocks on that side. I don't know if we saw this before. I'm just gonna assume not. When I got the solar cells done, and looks like I finally need to build that compressor. We just had a sandstorm. But we got the battery packs upgrade. We got the Saboteur reaction module on it with the oxygen tank. We got it all hooked up to the base. But yeah. Let's get that CO2 scrubber and see how that works. Or not the scrubber, but the compressor. Did I buy it? I did. I knew I was gonna need it. Oof. Just enough stuff. Although I do have some materials, I bet. Yeah. Not a whole lot, but some. That goes a lot quicker than you'd think. Didn't I just print it? Or is it gonna come out in here? I don't understand what these are for. Am I supposed to put chunks of rock in here or something? Plus, where did my tool go? Didn't I just build it? Maybe I didn't start it. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Alright. But yeah, we have some plants. We need to get the food processor done. But we have some potatoes done, and we have some more potatoes growing. And I think we have some beets in here. They're pretty slow, to be honest. But we can only fit like half. I would say a little over half of this onto this. So we need 2 of these for 1 of these. And which is why I want this. And I'm going to turn most of this into plants. So we never run out of food. And we get that botany experience. And somehow I have a chemistry point, and you can see it up there, but there's no chemistry. Maybe chemistry's coming out on this patch that's in the experimental branch right now. That would be cool if it came out soon. I don't mess with the experimental branch on this. Haven't yet. Let's go ahead and fill these bottles while I'm waiting for that tool. It's probably done by now. But we are going to need to get to that. I'm glad I noticed that before dark. I also need to figure out how to recharge inside the building. So if anybody knows how to do that, let me know. And filling up water bottles inside of a building would be nice too. It's going to get old if I have to keep running outside to do that. Alright, let's try this out. Okay. It's going to take some CO2. It looks like it's taken a lot to do 1 solar panel. I'm sure there's an upgrade later on. Alright guys, I'll finish up the rest and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I guess you can use it to clean off your buildings as well, which makes it kind of nice. You can keep them nice and clean. I don't know how important it is for like the buildings themselves. I'm going to try and keep the electronics clear of the dust. It looks like all the upgrade slots take their own section, you have to do them. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh no. Well, our plants are gonna die. I don't know how long those panels were covered with dust. I'm gonna guess most of the day. I might need to build more. I mean, there's oxygen in here, so this shouldn't wilt. I'll open that up just in case it runs out of oxygen. And they're fully grown plants, so let's actually just go ahead and pick them up real quick. Oof, the temperature's gonna drop in here. Then those plants are gonna start. Oops, we can't put them in the fridge. Well, here we go. This is why I built up the powers, and then the sandstorm hit. I'm gonna have to pay much more attention when the sandstorm hits. Should get our power back as soon as the sun comes up, though. Those are nice and clean. See if the seedlings wilted. They're savable. The temperature needs to come up in here, though. Why are you... Because it's still giving... water to them. Okay. Well... Some of them are still covered. Did I fill up the bottles? No. Let's fill up the bottles real quick and give them another blast. I saw there's a self-cleaning upgrade later on in the tech tree. That's gonna be real nice. Could have swore I cleaned these till they were dark blue. Are they just gonna start collecting dust every day now? That one's still blue. Maybe it is because of the shade of the light coming through the atmosphere at that time of day that it looked like it was clean. Those look better. Oh, that bar is how much dust it has on it. I can pay attention to that from now on. Okay. Well, we're learning. We're encountering new stuff. And we're dealing with it. There's dust in here, too. Maybe it's blowing off the outside of the building from inside. Okay. Jeez, it's a cold morning, cold morning. Alright, I think that's going to be enough. I'm going to cut the video again. I'm going to make sure this actually charges up. I'm going to go mine, and we're going to get enough materials to build that rover. And I'll be back when I start building it.